All right, so we are going to go over a couple of different things here. So if you guys just came from the other meeting, that's a pretty cool little demo we went over. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit there. And what we're going to do now is we are going to go over in depth on how to really create your tap that link card. Okay, so when you're tapping that link on the back of people's phone, to where it pops up and it looks pretty good. Okay. So let's go ahead and do it right here, right now. Hello from Canada. What part of Canada are you from? We just played a Vancouver team this weekend. They're pretty good too, actually. All right. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. All right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to kind of just break it down slowly. We'll any questions you guys may have, we'll go ahead and open up the mic, or you guys could ask them in the comments. We are recording this, so it may be better to ask them on the mic, because that way people could hear them. I don't have to reread them and then ask it again type deal, just for maybe some time consuming type deal. But if you're not comfortable with asking, with your mic open, no big deal. All right. So we're gonna show you guys today how to edit your Tap That Link card. Okay. So you guys could really see what this looks like, on the cell phone. Okay. So a cool little trick. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but this is built for the cell phone. That's why you can see it looks the same dimensions as the cell phone. So if you're to go to, let's go to Facebook, right? If you ever wanted to see what Facebook looks like on your phone, you would just simply shrink your browser like this, and you'll see what it looks like on your phone. So if you were to, recreate your Facebook profile, you'll see what it looks like on the phone here, right? And this is really cool when you're making stuff on Canva. You can see, you can move your stuff around to where, get paid from the cell phone, where everything looks good, right? And if you get it bigger, this is an iPad. If you get it bigger, this is the computer. Okay, so those are cool ways to see how things look on the cell phone. But here, obviously, this is built for the cell phone, so it always is going to be the same exact way. Okay, and number one thing is you're going to want to make sure when you're editing your Tap That Link card, do it from a computer. Do not do this from the phone. All right, it's just way easier to do this from a computer. Okay, so first things first. So in your back office here, when you sign up or sign in, you'll see you have different things that are in your back office. So when you go to my account and you go to my profile, down in here under Tap That Link, there's different URLs that you're going to want to put in. All right. Now, if you have a LinkedIn account, then you're going to want to put your LinkedIn username. If you don't, then don't put anything. And guess what's going to happen? That LinkedIn will go away. Okay. If you don't have a TikTok, then don't put your TikTok in. Same changes. See where that TikTok thing is right here? If you refresh it, TikTok is now gone. All right. If you don't have a Facebook, do the same thing. If you don't have a Twitter or Instagram, do the same thing. All right. If you do have a LinkedIn and you do have a TikTok, then you could go ahead and put those things in. All right. And once you put them in and you refresh your link, you'll see that they pop up. So when people go and click on these will go to your profiles. Okay. When people come, they click on the TikTok, it's going to go to your profile. Okay. So those are cool little tricks. If a lot of people that I've heard this from, they say, hey, I don't have TikTok. Well, then don't put a TikTok link in there and it won't go in there. It's pretty easy. Okay. Now, Calendly. So when people go and click on Book Me, you want to have it go to a link to where they could it goes to a Books You. I use Calendly personally. You guys can use anything else that you guys want to, and just put the link that whatever it is that you use in here. And when people click this Book Me dealio, it'll go to your calendar, okay, or to set up an appointment with you. You do not need a V card. The V card is in here automatically now. So if somebody goes to add to contacts, you can see in the bottom left where it says, I can't really make it blow up, but it says matrixempire.com/V card download, right? It already downloads your V card for you. Okay. So you don't need that. I'm actually going to get that taken out. This is your YouTube channel. You can put your Yelp username in here. You can put whatever else, but you're going to want to go through and make sure you put your information here. Your company URL as well. Let's just say that you are a real estate agent, right? And you are, you know, maybe you're a real estate one. You wanted to go to realestate1.com. You want to put that in here. Then you're going to want to go ahead and save changes, right? That means when somebody comes in and clicks on your company name here, it's going to go to, I didn't refresh it. It's making a liar out of me. When they click your company name, it's going to go to, did I hit save? Or am I on the wrong one? Maybe there's no such thing as real estate one. I'm not sure why that's not working. Refresh. It may be because it's not a real link. Or I can clear the cache too. You're probably right. We'll go over that here in a minute. We're going to clear cache in a second. But that's where we're going to want to put your username. I did hit save, right? Save changes. Save changes is a big one too. Nope, not there. Whatever. We'll clear the cache and go in there. So the way that you're going to want to start editing this right here is in your back office. When you go to marketing, you'll see that there's different links that are here, right? And if yours doesn't say landing page, then click right on down here in the bottom that says your categories, and you could go to landing pages, right? Or capture pages. Let's just say that it looks like capture pages. You'll click on the bottom and you'll go to landing pages, right? If you're on your cell phone and it looks like this, on the bottom here, you'll see the same thing, categories. This will pop up and you could go to landing pages. But you're not going to want to edit this on a landing page anyways. You're going to want to do it on your computer. But you're going to go and you'll see tap that link .php user equals, and it'll have your username back there. There's a cool little pencil that's here. So click this pencil here. And you'll see that this will open up a bunch of cool little things that are in here to edit your information. Okay. Now it doesn't look like this, obviously. It's going to look like this. So let's go over the first things first. How do you edit your header? All right. How do you want to edit your header? You want to make it a little bit different. All right. Well, we're going to go and show you how right now. I'm supposed to open up another link and I didn't. Go here. Let's go back. All right. So you're in here, you're going to edit your page, right? So right in here, if you go and you scroll down to training and you click on tap that link, you can watch this video right here that'll explain, you know, what the tap that link card is, how it works, what to do with it. I don't know if you guys are on the demo or not, but this thing could really make you guys a lot of cheddar if you guys use it correctly. And by using it correctly, it's just by using it. If you use it, it can make you some cheddar, okay? So in here, there's different templates. So in order to change your header on here, you're gonna wanna go and click on your Canva templates. This will open up Dropbox where you can click this guy right here and you'll see that there's different templates that are in here. Now we're gonna do the header image first. So the header image needs to be 440 by 191. Now you could go and open up Canva if you want to, or just simply click on this link right here, and this will take you to a template. And this template right here, you could go ahead and hit use template. And now this is already the dimensions are already set up for your header image. Okay. Now let's say that you wanted to use, I don't know, Bruce. We'll use Bruce for a minute. Bruce and Karina, you guys are both in New York. I'm not sure who else is in New York, but if you are, then great. But let's say you want to use a New York cityscape. You would go and type in New York cityscape. You guys will see different things. We'll just use this one for now. This cool little video will pop up in here. You can stretch this guy in here to fit. And if you want to, you could go through and, you could edit the image as far as like adjust it. Maybe you want to use it black and white. You can make it towards black and white. You could add tint to it. Do whatever you want to. I'm just, for now, we'll make it black and white like this, okay? Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to share. And you're going to want to go to download. And you're going to want to click on a JPG. You got it right that time. JPG. All right. Then you're going to download it. Now, once it downloads, I think in a PC, you got a download folder as well. But on my Mac, it just goes right to my download folder right away. So you come back into where you're editing it, where it says edit capture page, right? You're going to come into here and you click this little pencil here. You're going to click this. You're going to find wherever you saved it. Mine saved right here. I'm going to open it. Then I'm going to hit upload image. You see that image uploaded, right? Save changes. Come over here. Now, what I always try to do is have another browser open with my Tap That Link card live, so I can always come through and refresh it to see if things fixed. And you can tell it did. I now have a New York cityscape as my header image. Okay. Now, what I haven't tried here, I don't know if Greg's on here or not, but Greg had a pretty cool. He is on here. He taught me something about my own program, that you can actually make a GIF or a GIF. I think it's GIF is how you say it. And I haven't tried it yet with the header. Let's go ahead and try it. So if I go to here to edit an image, I'm going to copy this image and paste it right here. Maybe we'll just change the colors. We can take it back to pretty. And then we'll do another one here. Add another image. We'll do the same thing. We'll paste one here. We'll edit this one. Edit image. Make that one look a little bit cooler, or maybe not cooler, whatever the case is. Maybe some shadows. We're just doing this just to mess around. But when you go up on top here now, you'll see that there's a timing. If you're to make this, we'll just do 2 seconds. Apply to all of them. Now these, it'll create a GIF, right? Which means that it'll change different colors. Or if you wanted to change different photos, you can as well. Let's go ahead and see if this works. It's still a JPG. I don't know why I have so much trouble saying that. I'm going to download. Let's go back to our capture page here. We're going to edit this capture page. I might have to refresh this. If this thing keeps popping up, just refresh your browser here. Click it now. I'm going to drop that image. So it didn't let me do that. Oh, I know why. Because maybe it's because I saved it as a GIF. Let's see really quick here. Where's it at? Download and save it as a GIF. There you go. All right. Do you have to have Canva Pro for that? I think you do. And I don't know what the price is. I think it's $10 a month. But you do need Canva Pro for this. But I'm telling you what, if you're working online, get it. Get it right away, because I use this thing with almost everything that I do. So I would get it right away. Let's try this again. Drop the image here. If I click on this one here and I click on open, upload image, let's see if this works. It worked. Greg, it worked. So now if I come in here and I go to refresh this, you'll see that this header will now change colors. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Or change colors. You can change different photos if you want to up there as well. That is pretty dang cool. Okay. So that is how you change your header photo. Now you can change it just to a static one, or you could change it to You can change it to something like this, which is a GIF. Okay. Now let's go to the next one. All right. Well, that's cool. But how do we change our actual profile picture? Well, that's a pretty simple one too. You've already have this open, right? You already have this open right here. So your profile picture image. And this is going to be the same exact thing for your profile in the back of your Matrix Empire. It's also going to be the same thing for your profile on the back of your card too. If you go right here and you click here, this will take you directly to a template. You can see here, if I click on use template, you can then now change this to whatever you want to. Now, if it's a photo that you have of yourself, obviously you're going to want to use that because the more people see you, the more they're going to get to know who you are. And you want to, even if you don't like a picture of yourself, you want to put your picture of yourself on there. Okay. So if it was me, I would go into my uploads and we'll use this one for now. Just because I'm using it as a demo, it's not my real card. But if I was to use this guy here, this would be my photo, right? So then I would go ahead and click on share. I'd click on download. Now this one, I'd want to click on JPG, okay? Click download here. This will download into wherever it is that you downloads to. And then go back to edit your capture page. Actually, no, not edit your capture page. You're going to go back to your actual, to your back office of Matrix Empire, okay? You're going to want to go to my account, go to my profile. You'll see maybe you have one here already, maybe you don't. If you do, you could delete it if you don't want to use it anymore. And then you're going to want to click here the same exact way. It'll open up into where your download folder is. Click wherever the file is that you have, open it, and then upload photo. Now you're going to see my other photo popped up. Okay. Now, if this happens, which it's going to happen, then you're going to want to go through and you're going to want to clear your cache. So on Chrome, which I use, I go to the three little dots right here. I go to more tools. I go to clear browsing history. My check is the check is on for the cached images and files. And then I'm going to go ahead and clear data. This will clear it. If you come back into here and you refresh your back office, you'll see your photo will pop up in here. Now, obviously, if you go to your live link and you refresh this as well, then this photo will pop up differently too. Okay, pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, so we've done that part now. Now, what we're going to want to do is see if this fixed it with it didn't. Okay, I think Karina is onto something here. So when you were in your back office and you go to tap that link, I think the reason it didn't go is because I don't have an HTTPS deal. So, and I don't even know if Real Estate One's a real deal or not either. Looks like it is. All right, cool. So let's say that was your website you want to go to. You'll paste it into here. It's HTTPS, and then you'll save it. And what's going to happen now is whatever your company name is here, when you click it, it's going to go there. But how do you edit that company name? Well, in your edit, your tap that link card, click this little pencil here. This is where you edit your name. Real estate, and real estate might be one word. I don't know if it is, but if it is, sorry, I offended you. Right here, and it close. Now, if I come back over into here and I refresh this again, you'll see now it says Real Estate One. And when somebody comes and they click on this, it's going to go to the link that was in the back office. So you were correct there, Karina. Okay. So that's how you change your company name and how you change where it goes to. Now your position is right in here, and how to change your position the same way. You click on this little pencil, and let's just say realtor. And this is, I'm just putting things out there. If you're not a real estate agent, who cares? We're just building this up right now, just out of scratch, just to play with it. Okay. So now this is starting to look pretty cool. You got a cool little GIF that's back here. You got your company name. You got your your position that you are in that company. Now, this name that's here, it's going to be whatever's name is in your back office here. So whatever your name is, it's what it's going to be. If your name is John Doe, and that's what would be in the back office here. You can see that's going to change to John Doe. Okay. Now, how do we edit the added contacts and share and book me? That's already coded. You don't have to touch any of that. All right. Now, the book me part of it, I already showed you how to add your link in the back office to where when they click on book me, it goes to your Calendly link. I'm having trouble speaking today. All right. So then right here, now this is going to be the about section. So this isn't coded. You're going to have to change this. So about, if you're going to click on this, come into here. And if it's about real estate 1, then you would put real estate 1 in here. All right. Now, if you had a video about real estate 1, you could add it. Does real estate 1 have a video? Sometimes and not a video. Yeah, it is a video. I don't see a video in here. So we're going to go ahead and find one that we could add. So real estate video, real estate video. Let's go ahead and take, let's take this one. How to shoot real estate videos. No. That's probably what it's going to all be about. Maybe I'll take out video. All right. So let's say that that this guy here was the one that was doing it. So what we're going to want to do now is add that video to your Tap That Link card. Now, this one's a little bit more tricky than most. Okay. But we do have training in the back office here that you can go to and click on training. And you could click on Tap That Link card. And this will show you how to upload your video into your Tap That Link card. Okay. Now you're going to need an embedded code. So you're going to want to click this button right here. Click here to embed your code for your video, your YouTube videos. This will open up a whole new page here. And then what you're going to want to do is whatever video that you're using, let's say if it's your own video you made, or if it's your company's video, you're going to want to go through and today's video we are reviewing. And where's it at? And grab the link. So copy this link here. Come over here into your YouTube editor and paste this link. Now it's not done yet, okay? Because this is going to come in at 800 by I think 440, which is going to be too big. So you're also going to want to make sure that the size is 340 by 242. So right here, you're going to go 340. Right here, you're going to go 242. And then you'll generate your code. You'll see that's the code right here. And then right down here, you could copy the code. What this will do is highlight it. You're going to want to paste it or copy it and then paste it. So what you'll do now in your editing your Tap That Link card, come into here and click this little pencil right here. And you'll see that here's the code. If there's no code, great. If there is code, great too. Just highlight it and then paste whatever code that you just made in here instead. Hit close, save, and then right in here. Now, when I refresh this, guess what happens? Nothing happens. I don't know why. It looks like it's taking a minute. There you go. Now the video's in here. Now, I would strongly encourage you to do video yourself. So if you're representing, let's just say Tap That Link or Matrix Empire or any other affiliate program that you're in, I would highly suggest you cut your own video explaining who you are, what you do, why you're sharing this with that person. Explain to them a little bit too about the card. Hey, up on top, you can click that button of how to email me, how to call me, how to text me, how to connect with me, how to connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn, whatever the case may be. I would strongly encourage you to put your own video because, as I mentioned all the time, the more that people get familiar with you, the more they are going to sign up. The more they're going to sign up with you. Okay, so that's how you add your video into there. Okay, now the next one that we're going to do is we're going to go in how to edit your about you now, right? So down, or about the real estate, not about you, about you, the company that you're representing. So if you click on here, this pencil underneath it, you'll see that there's ways to edit this. Okay, not edit it, but I mean, or you can't edit it, but you could also add some text into here. So real estate one, let me see really quick. Let me just take some quick information out of here. Boom. Right here. So you come in here and you can just paste this. As you can tell, there's some color in the back. So you're gonna want to go in here and get rid of that color. It's just like you're sending an email or a Word document. Come in here, the background color, come in here and get rid of the background color. You can see it's gone now. If you want to change the the font, you can come in here and change a font. You can change, how big it is. I would try not to make it too big, but you can if you want to, if you're doing something different. And then hit close and then hit save changes. Now, when I come back into here and I refresh this, you'll see that now it shows about real estate. One family of companies is a family-owned company. They could click this read more to read more what it's about. You could add more if you want to. You could add other photos in here too if you wanted to. But I would suggest to save the photos for the bottom. Okay, so that's how you edit about the company that you're representing. Now, if you're representing Matrix Empire, then you could talk about the Matrix Empire. Why it's so cool, why people need it. Why the tap that link card is so cool, why people need it. All that good stuff in here too. Okay. Now this YouTube button that's right here, this is if you have a YouTube channel, which I do have a YouTube channel. If you do, then go to our YouTube channel and you could paste that in. Like mine is right here. This is my channel. And I would copy this right here, this whole entire link, and come into your My Account in your Matrix Empire back office and tap that link, scroll all the way down to where it says YouTube channel. Actually, mine's already in here. This is my YouTube channel. So now when somebody clicks on YouTube, it's going to take them to my channel. Okay. It'll take them to your channel if you put yours back there. So that's how you would edit that YouTube button right there, or this YouTube button right here. Okay. Now let's get into editing yourself. Okay. Because now this is going to be about whatever your name is, John Doe. Okay. You're going to want to explain who you are. So I just went in here, hit the edit button, changed this, closed it. Now in here, this is where you explain who you are. You hit this edit button. I must have been doing something on here of how to add photos in here, which looks like this is a GIF as well. You can add GIFs to here as well. If you wanted to. I know Greg is on here. Greg has a pretty cool little link card. Greg, what is your thing? I'll show them really quick what this looks like. What is your last of your link card? G something, right? There it is. GM. It popped up already. So Greg Wilson's card on here, if you go into his about section about Greg Wilson, it'll show you photos of his different programs that he's in, right? And these are all coded to the different programs that he's in. Turn your smartphone into an ATM machine, all this good stuff. And you could do that same thing back here by editing this, right? Now, the way that you do that is you would come in here and first BizOp. Now, you don't want to put first BizOp. You could put whatever the BizOp is, but right in here, you would go and upload an image of whatever that BizOp is. Now, I don't have the exact dimensions on what that photo is, but let's just say that you uploaded one that we just did right here, the bigger one, and you insert it. It should come in fairly big. Oh, it's making me log back in. I must have been logged out for too long. Hold on one sec here. Let me log back in. All right. I'm going to go to my uploaded images. Let's say this is one of them, right? If you want to, by the way, you could always shrink this guy like by doing this or extend it more by doing this. Let's say that, let's just see what this one looks like. You could save the image, save the changes, come over here to your live one here, which is not me right now. Now this is what it looks like, right? If you don't like what this looks like right here, and come back in, maybe take this bad boy right here and hit the little center button so it centers it up. See what that looks like. You know what it's doing. I see what it's doing. I'm going to different things and it's freaking out. Let me log back in. All right. Refresh this. I don't think that edited it. Nope. All right. Now save changes. Now, if I come in here, I can refresh this again. Now it looks like it's in the middle. Cool. So if your first biz op was Forex, you could say, School of Forex or economy or whatever else that there's out there for Forex now, 8-minute trader. And you could have a little GIF of what it is. Maybe it's just one photo. Maybe it's a bunch of different signals that people are winning with or whatever the case may be. But the cool thing is too, is you can maybe put right here as well. Click photo or a video, right? Now what happens is you could get this video and you could have this send to another capture page. See if you're doing Forex, right? Or let's just say we're doing text ALN, because we all know what text ALN is, right? We're all here. So say we're doing text ALN, and that's what we're representing at the time. You can have one of your capture pages in here. Right? You would highlight the photo, click on the link, paste that photo right here. And then what I always try to do is open up in a different window. So open a new window and hit OK. So what I'm going to do now really quick is text ALN, not B. Okay, I'm going to save changes. So now when I come over here, I'll refresh it again. You'll see it now. This is text ALN. Click photo for a video. When they click this photo now, it takes them to an error code. I'm not sure why. Let me see what I do wrong here now. Here, let's try this. I'll click it and then paste it that way. I might have pasted the wrong. I did. There's a 20% in here for some reason. So make sure it's pasted the correct way. Hit OK. Close it. Save changes. Refresh this again. Click it now. And now it takes them to my capture page for text ALN. So you could have them literally, you could add biz op after biz op after biz op in here to do this with. So we could pop in a link to take them to that biz. That is correct. Just like I did right there. Is you just popped in that link right here. Right. And it popped. And once I click this, it takes them to my link. So if you're doing 8-minute trader, if you're doing a Forex, or if you're doing gold and silver, if you're doing Malaluka or whatever else that you're doing out there, I'm losing a blank on all the other thousands of programs. You could just always create a photo here, and or a GIF as well. And then what you would do as well on the bottom here, and this is something that's a little bit tricky. I haven't added this yet, but you kind of want to break it up. Greg used a pretty cool, I think he went in here to, let's try this right now. So what I'll do is go, and this is where Canva comes into play with everything, ladies and gentlemen, is you could use Canva for anything. So create a design. Let's go 500 by 100. Create a design. So as you can tell, we're going to try to create something that's like a border or a divider, right? So if I go to elements and I go to divider, nothing really pops up. Oh, there's some of these things. So like these things pop up, right? So you can go and use this as a divider if you wanted to. Position the center into the middle. Now, the cool thing here is when you save this or when you share it or download it, just like before, download it as a JPG and make sure. No, this one you're going to save as a PNG because you're going to want to make this a transparent background. And this may not work. I'm going to try this in the fly, but it should work. And download it. And the reason is because we don't want to see white in the background. We want to see transparent background. So if I'm going to now go into here and I'm going to upload an image. I'm going to choose a file. Now, this is the one that I just downloaded. I'm going to open it, then insert it. Cool, it worked. So you can take this, move it to the middle as well, like the other ones are, and then do the same exact thing underneath if you wanted to. Now, I'm going to change out this photo so we can see what it looks like. Let's do this one just to mess around. Center that bad boy as well. What would we call this one? Let's call this Against All Odds. All right. And what you would do here is you would put your Against All Odds link in here. Let me see where mine's at. I don't know where it's at. I'm not going to go through all that stuff, but you could put another photo in here, you guys, or another link in here. You guys, I'm pretty sure you guys get that right now. So if you save that and you come into here and you refresh this, now you see that there's About You, text ALN, click here for a photo. Right here, there's a little divider, Against All Odds, click here for a photo. For a video. You can keep doing that over and over and over. Like you could even name these things, like my number one income, and put it in there, whether it's Matrix Empire, whether it's something else, it doesn't matter. My number two income, put it in there. If it's Against All Odds or whatever it is, put it in there. Make it look flashy, make it look cool, right? As you can tell, this guy right here, it's a little bit bigger, or this photo. So if you wanted to make that photo smaller, go back into your edit. I'm going to close out of here so you can see how to get back into here, right? About You. Click this little button, this little pencil right here. Remember, you could highlight this thing and you could make it smaller if you want to. Okay. You could also change the font if you want to. Let's say this one, we want it to be Impact. We want this to be 14. You hit close, save changes, come back into here, refresh it. You'll see that the photo got small now, and look at the font got a little bit cooler too. So you can design this as cool as you want to. If you don't like this divider, when you're in Canva, make a different divider. Maybe you like this one instead. Maybe you like this one as a divider, or this one. It doesn't really matter. You could go through and make your own. You could design your own divider in here as well. Make it look, like if you're maybe in Vegas, you can maybe do deck of cards as a divider and have it be like, the ace, spades, hearts, and clubs type deal, right? I mean, there's so many cool things you could do with this and make it look like really, really cool. You could change colors in here. Let's go ace, spades. Oh, that is a spades. It's not spades, it's spades, hearts. It's not doing it for me. I could go through here and find it, but I'm not going to. But you get the gist. The spades, the clubs, the diamonds, the hearts. You can put that in there, save it, and you can make that your divider right here if you wanted to. And you make it colorful. If you're doing something like lotions and potions, you can make it with the lotion in there. I mean, it's up to you. It's unlimited with whatever you could do. Okay, so that's how you edit the About You section. I would definitely encourage you guys to put a little bit about you first, though. Hey, my name is Jim Blevins. I've been doing online marketing for 25 years or 50 years, whatever the case may be. I'm from yada yada yada, and I really want to show you guys my my top income earning programs here. Take a look at them, right? You could do that and then save it and go from there. Okay. So the last thing that we do here is how to add photos. And if you've been with me here for a minute, you probably already know how to do it. but we'll go over that just in case. So when you come back over here, let me close out some of these bad boys. When you come back in here into the Canva photo sizes, you'll see that there are photo image sizes, right? Which is right here. Now you can click this and it'll take you to the same exact thing. You could use this as a template. And you click right here, and this is the exact size that you can use. So if you wanted to use a photo of, if you're, we're doing real estate right now, so let's kind of mess with the housing part of it. Houses. I mean, obviously you're going to want to use houses that you have on the market, but you would go and upload your house, whatever house that you have on the market into here. That one was kind of weird. Let's try this one. Okay. Now you're going to want it, once you get it right into here, go to share, go to download, make it a JPG, and go ahead and hit download. Now in your back office under edit capture page, you'll see that you can, maybe you don't like these ones that are here, right? Which you shouldn't, because there's nothing to do with you. They're there just as samples. Click the pencil, click right here to download your photo. Find wherever it's downloaded, click it and open it. Upload image. Boom. That image is now uploaded, right? If you were to go into here and scroll, you'll see these different images and refresh it. You'll see now that this photo is in here. So if somebody comes in and they click this, you'll see that it's going to open up to all your different photos. These ones are smaller. They should be bigger, like this guy. But if you're using the templates, it's going to be the correct, DIMs anyways. Okay. You can do GIFs here. You can. On this one, you definitely can. And I'll show you guys that right now too. So if you go to edit and you go to edit that image, well, this one isn't a, let's do this. We're gonna add another image. We'll use this house. And this is just to show you guys, this isn't anything that I would really do. Add page, maybe this house, add page, maybe this house. We would go through and change these things to 2 seconds just for now so you guys could see them. And then you'd go through and go to share, go to download, go to GIF, and download. Now, when you come into here and you, I'm waiting for it to download first. Hold on. Still downloading. Come on, man. All right, so now you'd go back in here, click on the little pencil button here, click this the same way. You'll see that the GIF is here. Open it, upload image. And now you'll see that this will go back and forth. Okay. Now, when you go back in here and you refresh this, you'll see that this guy right here will go back and forth. So it'll change through. So it's really cool. Like if you're a real estate agent, you can have some cool little, GIFs that are here, but you can also put something on top of it. And you want to know a cool thing is, for any real estate agents, you could see house GIFs for real estate agents. So you could come in here and you could do another template of this as well. And with this template, as you can see on the top, you can change the information about that house. So if there's a certain house that you're doing is 4-bedroom, you can put 4-bedroom. If it's 3-bath, you can put 3-bath. How much square footage it is. Now, in your back office here too, you can't do it here, but if you're to do these GIFs like in this little area here, or maybe about section with you right in here, you could actually link those to your Zillow or whatever it is too. So, hey, click here to see what the asking price is. And you could click it and go where the asking price is. So it's pretty cool little trick here. You could change this. There's also, obviously, there's different photos of this one house that I was using as a sample, but you can use it that way as well if you're a real estate agent or you want to share it with a real estate agent. I mean, imagine a real estate agent that has their own Tap That Link card, and every single one of them, has on the top, house 1, 3-bedroom house, or house 2, whatever the case may be. People could go through here and then, well, man, I want to see what this house is about. Scroll up on here, click your real estate, and it'll take them to your Zillow. So that is the gist of setting up your Tap That Link card. Now, we went over it if we're a real estate agent, which you guys may be, you may not be. But if you're using it for work from home, we also tapped in a little bit, how to add your opportunities in here too, which you can. And you could, forward those to a certain link, all that good stuff. So I guess we'll open up to if there's any questions. I didn't see any questions really come in here as I was speaking. But if there is, you guys could go ahead and raise your hand. You could ask them, or you guys could put some questions into the comments as well. And if there isn't any, no big deal. We could always call it a night. So any questions? I think you do have to have the Canva Pro. I think Jackie, I think that's how you say your name. If that's wrong, correct me, and I'm sorry if I'm wrong. But for using Canva, I'm pretty sure you have to have Canva Pro for that. Now, I'm sure there's other options out there, free software, that's free that you can create JPGs with, and you can create some GIFs with as well. But I just use Canva as a template because that's what I use all the time. And if you don't want to use Canva, then at least you have the dimensions here too. So if you do want to go use a free one somewhere, then you could use the dimensions here as well. So I don't know if you have to have Pro or not. I mean, I'm about 95% sure you do need Pro. Yes. Actually, I don't think I'm sharing it, so I don't think you guys see my screen right there. Where'd you guys go? There you go. Let me share it again. So there's free sites that are out there, that you could do JPEGs with, or JPGs, or also if you want to, you can upgrade to the Canva Pro. But here's the dimensions right in here if you need them. No worries. It's all good. I mean, you can never be sorry about questions. The questions, I like them because some people don't want to ask them for some reason, and it may be something that they were thinking and they forgot to ask. And if you ask them, they're like, oh yeah, I forgot about that question. So I love questions. Don't be sorry about that. All right. Is there anything else any questions at all? Going once, going twice. I see no hands raised. All right. Well, cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for joining us here for this training. We're going to do more trainings like this to where we can bring as many people as we possibly can. We will record them. We'll send them out as well. And hopefully it's a 47-minute video, but it's so much confusion goes away when people watch it and they just follow it step by step by step. But most people are like me, they want to blow through the videos and try to figure it out on their own, and then it just takes more time. They end up coming back and they have to learn it again anyway. So if you guys do not have your Tap That Link card, I would get one as soon as possible in your back office of Matrix Empire. If you go to order your Tap That Link card, if you're in the States, it's $4.99 for shipping and handling, and if you're outside the States, it's $6.99 for shipping and handling. And you guys will get one sent to you, so you can have one of your own that's coded to you. So it'll be coded to your link. So whatever your username is will be in the back of this guy right here. So when you are scanning it in the back of people's phones, it's super cool, man. I mean, there's another cool thing too. When you scan it to somebody's phone and they add you to contacts, it shows them where they added you to contacts at, which is cool too. Like, especially if you travel for different trade shows or the case may be, people will be like, oh, I met this person in Las Vegas, or I met them in Phoenix, whatever the case is. So it's really, really cool. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thanks for joining us here. We'll do more of these things. We'll send this out in our Facebook group as well. We can order it and then set it up the card afterwards. 100%. That's a great question, Rod. You can order your Tap That Link card, and it'll just go to whatever your default one is right now. But as you are updating it in your back office and making your Tap That Link card look cool, then this will just keep changing as you do it. So as you're swiping this in the back of people's phones, it'll just keep updating as it goes. So there you have it. Cool. All right, I'm starting to lose my voice. 2 hours straight of talking is a little bit hard on me, especially, I don't know if you guys all caught it or not, but man, last week during Thanksgiving, I was sick. And man, my whole household was sick, wiped us out. And I still feel some lingering stuff from it, man. I had COVID twice, and whatever I had last week was worse than COVID, but it's not been fun. So 2 hours straight of speaking, and I'm kind of like, I need I need to go get some tea. So, all right. Enough of me. We'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for joining us.